Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Nashville Sounds. The Sound enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight next. Luis Perdomo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And now here is Stephen Alames, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Indianapolis, the second baseman, Stephen.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Ball on the strike. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Will Craig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he got him out in front that time, strike one. And there's ball one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Palma is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blake Cederland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And now, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Sound, the center fielder, Corey Ray.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Yeah, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this better pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
At the plate now, Tim Lopes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
That is good.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And that one yanked just foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed again.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The throw to the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, David Fry. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Lucas Arce. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. McKinney stands at second with 2 gone. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So stepping in is Phillip Evans, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Joe Hudson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 1-1 home. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in will be Cole Tucker. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now it'll be Mark Mathias. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Goodwin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Alexander Palmer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Goodwin, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
At the plate, Mario Feliciano, line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Luis Perdomo. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Corey Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. So the next to bat will be Tim Lopes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So here is Chris Sharp as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fouled away. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Next it'll be Blake Cederlin. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stephen Alamez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy McKinney. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is David Fry. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Lucas Erceg grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Goodwin's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Blake Sable.
The right fielder.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Goodwin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Mark Mathias. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Alexander Palma. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. From the stretch, down the left field line and deep. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Mario Feliciano, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Hero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to hit, Corey Ray, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out here and a runner at second. hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Joe Hudson. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one.
The left field,
Next up, Chris Sharp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Ji-Hwan Bae will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike two. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Luis Oviedo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
number 57.
Ready now is Tim Lopes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Fry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a play! He goes to first. Touché, sir. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Alamez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Palma is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate now is Blake Sable. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Brian Goodwin. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. And he takes ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
chopped weakly up the first base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So now into the box is Lucas Erceg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Sable is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Next to hit is Mark Mathias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Line drive to left. Sharp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate is Mario Feliciano, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
2 strikes. And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Will Craig. It's the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
Next up is Phillip Evans. Flew out last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Next, here is Chris Sharp. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Sammy Siani will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5.
First pitch on the way. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
0-1.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That's outside.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Kyle Keller is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Jacob Nottingham is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
At the plate now, Corey Ray. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special. Meanwhile,
now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
David Bednar enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, David Fry, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Lucas Ayrton.
From the belt, the pitch, and he hits it hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Boy, and call off to dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Tyler Batchelor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Alexander Palma. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So next to hit is Mario Feliciano. He bounced out last time up. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
At the plate, Jacob Nottingham. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The batter, the center fielder, Corey.
To the plate now, Corey Ray. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Tim Lopes delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cody Milner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Into the box now, Stephen Alamez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Blake Sable. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, it'll be Brian Goodwin. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
The left fielder, Billy McKinney.
First offering.
Hey, if you're going to get a
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, the first
So
baseman.
here's the cleanup hitter, David Fry. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Lucas Aircheck. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Lucas Aircheck. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Second baseman. Mathias.
So now here is Mark Mathias. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Alexander Palma. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. That brings up Will Craig, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Alec Bettinger is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 73.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Up next, Phillip Evans. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Next to stand in is Joe Hudson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
14-2, the final score in this one. The Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Perdomo wins his third of the season. Blake Cederland was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Under a closed roof here in Milwaukee, we're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of 3 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, you'll be in pretty good shape.
And stepping in, Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
First delivery to him.
First pitch, 110.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Gregory Polanco, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And here's Christian Yelich now. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 5. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Moran is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the AB now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Daniel Vogelback's next. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Narvaez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. JT Brubaker comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Standing in now, Eric Lauer. And this one gets away. Behind 0-2 now. Moran trying to get there.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Again, another foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Into the box, Brian Reynolds. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation. When your offense gives you a big lead, you know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Eric Gonzalez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
To 1-2 now.
I got to count 1-2.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Michael Perez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, that's too high.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
JT Brubaker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now changeup down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. JT Brubaker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kevin Newman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Vogelback has it to retire. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 on its way. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Flares this one over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, here is Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So 2 out, nobody on. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the third now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Up next is the third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a six-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Plate, Daniel Vogelback. And he fouls this one off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, the catcher.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's the second out.
The batter, number 35.
So two away in the Brewers half of the third. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He pulls this one into right. Polanco gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through three here in southern Wisconsin, and the lead is stretched to 7. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Down the left field line and deep. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 7-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Lauer, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. To short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind nothing. Swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Kane is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. The pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Michael Perez.
Number 5.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hot shot down the line, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he got under one and popped out his last time up. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now that's popped up. Vogelback takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Up next to pitch.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1 the count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pirates lead 1. They're down 7-1. Now to bat, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second base.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. You've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up is Omar Narvaez. He grounded out last time up. Drive base hit to right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope,
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to...
And the throw is in time to get him to... Colton Wong is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder.
So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Matt Carpenter steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. And now the first pitch. One pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Chris Stratton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least feed a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Daniel Vogelback, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Josh Lindblom will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Adam Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Vogelback has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in is Michael Perez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That finds the zone, a called strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. After it is Yelich. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Left side, but well foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Josh Lindblom. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Grounder down the line at third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is popped up. Gonzalez is there. And the inning is over. Brewers. Brian Hayes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. He'll enter play here at 293. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hayes, just 24 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's set and the pitch. Wilmer Defoe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious. I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Colin Moran started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich able to track it down for the 3rd out. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now here is Jason Hayward. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-5 line down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to bat will be Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Polanco looking up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game? That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Brewers lead it 15-1. Now into the box, Gregory Polanco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. His prior history versus this arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This one's down to 3rd. Taken in by Carpenter on to 1st, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Bucks down to their final out now, and that brings up Adam Frazier. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
15-1 is the final. Milwaukee posted 15 runs in this one. Eric Lauer earns the win, his 2nd. Chad Kuhl couldn't get out of the 1st in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.